Hello everyone, and no, the screams do not deceive you. We are back in the Town of Light. This is possibly the last video of the Town of Light. Assuming they want to let us out. Alright, we have to look at the letter.
Monte Foscoli, 12th November, 1939.
Sorry you've already seen this.
Dear daughter, it is with great sadness that I have heard what has happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time. Reply?
Okay, so we are back in the Town of Light. Now that I have redone the selection for the letter and everything. Huh. Where do I put this letter is the question. That is the next question. I'm sorry this turned out to be kind of a walking simulator, but the story is so incredibly rich. Even if it is really horrific. Can I leave the ward or am I trapped in here? Alright, I need to find the mail room. Clinic A, Clinic B, Clinic C. So useless. Useless, Fiaura! Absolutely useless with this. I have apparently also made all of the bad choices. That was unnerving. Where's the mail? I know to look around. I have a letter. I just don't know where it goes. Hold on a second, guys. So I'm back. Sorry about that again. Defective living and boarding house. Sometimes people come in and you have to go address the fact that you can't have them talking very loudly outside your door. I apologize! But in the meantime, back to the story at hand. I'm not quite sure where to go. Okay, conference room. Admissions is 1. 3 is blank. I'm guessing it's part of admissions. Nurses Park, visitors toilets 6. Where's the visitors room? Refectory. 9 and 10. Nurses room is 13. I'm gonna try 1 and 13 and see if that is where this letter is supposed to go. Alright, so here's the admissions room. I missed this. Where does this letter go? I am so very confused. I have never even been in this room. I bet there's stuff that I just missed that I can't get now. I get this letter in my face, I know that much. It keeps freezing up when I walk outside. I wonder... I'm kind of surprised this turned out to be a walking simulator. I don't really mind. I was planning on playing Firewatch, and then I just never got a copy of it. So this has actually been a much better story than what I watched on YouTube of Firewatch. No offense to Firewatch, this has just been really good. Gripping, if you will. Oh, what's this? Cigarettes? Apparently this is somewhere I should have found earlier. Before chapter 9. Lights out. Yeah, there's some replayability to this because there's so many branch points. There's a lot of chapters I haven't been able to play because they're branched off into other areas that I haven't seen or noticed. Where do I put this letter?
To a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day. Too many, however, never left.
Oh my god. And their possessions were just abandoned, forgotten, and discarded. This makes me sad.
There must be a file with my name in the filing cabinet, somewhere here. Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. It frightens me so much. You were right. I know I was wrong. I realize I'm so ashamed. If you only knew how much. But now I'll behave well. Sure, now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee.
Not fulfilled.
This letter. It was Renee's letter. Just like when it was written. But it was never sent. Why? Why did a thing like that happen?
Sending the letters.
I've received your letter, Mum. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only have fear and pain. And you no longer write to me. If only these lines could be my soul and tell you what's happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way, and they tell me what I must do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee.
No, that they... Oh my god, this is... And then they didn't deliver...
Montefiascoli, 7th July, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You haven't even dropped me a line for months.
I suspected this was happening.
Unfortunately, I can't afford to come and visit you. I've no money for the fare. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be coming to Volterra on business. I've asked him if would be kind enough to ask the director to have news about you. I hope when he comes back, he'll be able to give me good news. But write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to excuse me. I didn't realize. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you. You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, daughter. Things will be fine. You'll see. Mom.
Basic psychological healing. You don't cut off the people close to the person. I suspected this was happening.
1940. Dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. I await a letter anxiously every day. Mr. Onofrio has come back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he didn't manage to speak to the director, but he did see you. I pray for you every day. Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. That was lovely, wasn't it?
I'm being quiet and
I've
letting
made
them
up
speak.
my mind, Renee. I'm going to bring you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you. At the moment, I'm not well and can't work, but I'll soon get better. You'll see as soon as I'm up to making the journey, I'll come and get you. I know you're suffering a lot, but bear up, I beg you. Mom will come to pick us up, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. She also sent us the doll. I could have played with it and talked to it, waiting for her to come. But Renee never brought it with her. Perhaps she has been kidnapped like all the others and will be locked up here somewhere.
I suspected this was happening. That they weren't delivering the letters. I had no idea. There's a doll here somewhere. We have to find it. There it is.
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window. See, Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her. Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her. She will always remain where we abandoned her, beneath the hot lights.
I remember. I really remember. This is not how you heal people. This is how you mistreat them. This is how you cause more damage and more pain. More scars. What is going on? I don't like this. I do not like this at all. I really do not like this. I'm just letting you know. Oh my god. This may be the last episode, it may not. Oh god, no, not a needle. Not a needle. Don't you. I don't like you.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Charlotte's gone away. I didn't do us now. I only obeyed orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now.
There was no effort to heal them.
I only obeyed orders.
This was just efforts to control,
Leave us alone.
to manipulate,
Charlotte gone away.
and to keep here
Mom will come and get us now. She loves
without
us,
any hope.
even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Say what you will, but you people are monsters. You people are monsters. I don't know what else to say. They are absolutely the scum of the earth. Do. Let's go. No, I do not want to. This is electroshock therapy. This was never proven to work. You just you're experimenting on a human being. Please no. Please no.
What was that doctor writing, sitting at his desk?
No. 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 You are monsters. You are
7th September,
despicable
1938.
monsters.
The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all the other filth. Crazed, she hears voices. They order her about. She says she heard children singing. They were imprisoned in a school. 20th January 1939. Mutistic, groggy, pays no attention to anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs.
You've driven them more
1st
insane.
June.
What did you expect?
Apathetic, eats very little. She refuses to be touched.
You've tortured
Doesn't
these
respond.
people.
Passes her time in the park. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. 14 October. Impulsive once again. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabaglione, but the moment she was given them, she threw them away. Excited, uproarious, slightly confused, she strips off. 8th December. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words, laughs hysterically, masturbates. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They report that when they took her away, she swore at them and then hit out at them and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. Since then, they've kept her tied to the bed. Transferred to the semi-agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories terrify me. They're not real, are they? "15th December. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. A fickle and flighty character, she abandons her household duties at intervals and dabbles in occasional prostitution." Prostitution? Me? No, I don't think I could have. Or are my memories betraying me? What other horrible things might I have done without even suspecting it? The uncertainty, The fear of my own actions was one of the things that most tormented me. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought
tortured
to the
the
ward
person
yesterday, agitated and vociferous.
for months.
Treated with cortisol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they managed. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
What could they do to manage the hell that...
2nd June.
No. There is
After
no
a long
justification
period of
for what
calm
they've
and
done.
improvement,
Not
the
one
patient is very
fucking bit.
agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swore and cursed those who generated her, flailing her arms and hitting out. The patient, according to reports by Dr. B, has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital park. As detailed in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. That's how the reality is hidden. It's all carefully planned. June 13th. The nurses report that after having received her mother's letter, she fell into a state of great mental confusion. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and she punched a nurse. Impulsive, lashes about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence so as not to give the patient further reasons to become agitated.
That's stupid!
20th August. Tied to bed. The nurses report the patient becomes highly agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. Even 2 days later, she still shouts ceaselessly that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No contact with the exterior. In that way, no one knew what was happening within these walls. Calm down. You've got to be calm. Don't get agitated. We'll make you calm down. That's the only thing that matters. Is tranquility worth the price of not living? March 3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned.
No.
The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Amara invented by me? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left traces somewhere.
But where? Where do we look? Where do we look? That's a good start. Where do we look? This episode's getting a little long. I think I have to close it out here and go to the final chapters in the next episode. So if you guys liked it, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more stuff by Fiaura, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so through Patreon, or you can click on the ad at the end of the video. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this has been Fiaura the Tank Girl, and I hope to see you all in the next video, guys. Bye-bye for now. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Back to where we were. Something about water here. So I'm thinking that we need to turn these. I don't read ward baths. Okay.
Now everything's
Laundry.
ready. We can go to the showers. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers.
We'll meet her in the showers. Okay.